Why DeMar DeRozan didn't work in Toronto. DeMar went from being a player in California as the most loyal player in Toronto's franchise history, which then led to him blossoming into a superstar. And here's the main reason why DeMar DeRozan didn't work in Toronto as for the Raptors' perspective. The logic for why the experiment of DeMar wasn't working comes to many reasons due to him not shooting the three ball at a high clip, due to him not being a defensive-minded player, and everything else you can talk about, as I'll show you a graph here. And DeMar's stats, it says it all in the good and bad in being a Raptor in his time in the Raptors uniform. The first thing to point out here was his inability to shoot a three-point shot at a high clip or to even be a threat beyond that range. In this graph here that I show you, DeMar DeRozan was shooting 2 to 3 attempts per game, as that can cut you slack in the regular season as the Raptors have shooters around them. His inability to shoot from range made it for defenses very easy to guard him in one-on-one or to double team him as a mid-range threat, and he could basically get to the basket and get a foul with ease. Players like DeMar were struggling in the playoffs because when team defenses get tight and a game is slowed down, double teams were often sent his way. We often see it with players like James Harden and Trae Young in playoff basketball as they get doubled all the time. In this graph here that I show you here, DeMar DeRozan's regular season 3-point makes and attempts from the 3-point arc. You can see here it kind of goes up and 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 up, and the attempts just go down sometimes and then go up as you see in the graph. The next reason for why DeMar DeRozan didn't work in Toronto is his frustrations in not passing LeBron James as he would kill us in the playoffs. DeMar DeRozan, who's a master often in the mid-range, he would make some moments in the playoffs where he would cook up, but he wouldn't bear to pass LeBron James and him being on the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James was a big bad wolf that no one could even pass as he swept us multiple times, and he took us to 6 games in the Eastern Conference Finals run as he gave him a good run for his money. And LeBron basically ruined all the souls of Raptors fans and in making it out of the Eastern Conference in DeMar DeRozan being a sacrificial lamb in the Raptors winning a championship when LeBron left the East and he went to play for the Lakers, as it gets very interesting and we had to get Kawhi Leonard. But if you bring DeMar back and we didn't bring Kawhi, it does get interesting, but would you bring DeMar back due to his inability to shoot the ball and just his troubles as a player? I'm very interested to hear your opinions, and that's just why DeMar DeRozan didn't work in Toronto, and those are just my raw thoughts.